all, we will look at what we expect today. Mathare United against the Bandari, Sofapaka on the other side, playing against the Zukericho, and the FC Leopards have that crucial tie against Nakumatt FC. We talk about Mathare United and against Bandari. Mathare United, it is a team that they started this league with a bang, and for them, a lot of people used to say, not you, because you said Gor Mahia will pip them at some point. But how do you think? The season has been good for them so far, and it is like the young experience and also the young talent plus the old experience, they're gelling, and there is something positive about this side.
They're gelling, and it's a good thing that they started on a bang, as you rightly put. Then they came down, which was expected, and then they're showing some resilience. They want to stay up there with the best. That's a good thing, definitely a good thing. Experience mixing with less experience, bringing out the best. I think it's going to be an interesting encounter because this will shape the way forward for other teams that are trying to chase Gor Mahia. Mathare United, Bandari, I would go for a draw, but you just never know with the Kenya Premier League. But I think it's safe to say that would be a draw.
Sofapaka against Zukericho?
Sofapaka, Zukericho. The thing about Zukericho, they didn't start off with a bang. They started off slowly, then they peaked, then they went back to slow mode. Sofapaka have just been sort of gaining slowly but steadily. And Zukericho can be quite a stubborn side. So in as much as I'd be tempted to say Sofapaka, I wouldn't be shocked if it came out as a draw. And then I know you'll ask me FC Leopards, Nakumatt.
Yes.
Now, I'll hit the nail on the head. I'll go for AFC Leopards to win it.
Because of their new tactician?
Not just because of that, but because there's something about AFC Leopards that hasn't quite been exploited this season. A bit of it was shown when Mr. Kitambi took over. And I think it needs to be exploited to the full. But Nakumatt won't hand it to them on a silver platter. FC Leopards will have to earn it. They'll have to claw their way into the game and into the score sheet and into victory.
You talk about FC Leopards, they are the big cats of the Kenyan Premier League because they're saying we want to win that tie. They have a new tactician, that's Zapata, and for him, he's a confident man saying that I will try as much as possible and lead my side because they are on the 5th position on that log, taking the bottom placed side of that log. But for them, maybe the stats will favor FC Leopards, but they can get some impressive shock when Nakumatt song sings well and becomes maybe positive when they sing and the play comes out, because we've seen Nakumatt. I know the money issue has been a very, very vital and big issue for them, but sometimes they go out there and make the Giants pay. But for the FC Leopards tactician, he's a confident man saying that I will be going out, leading my side heads high and confident that we'll be able to get those 3 points.
Today was my first week in charge of the team, that I had the chance to work with the whole team, and I'm very impressed because the quality of the player that I have, and I believe that we are in the right way. We need to keep working, and tomorrow we have a great opportunity to show to the whole country, to our support. FC Leopards is one of the biggest teams in Africa, and of course the supporters want to win. Everybody wants to win, but I believe that if we play good football, better than our opponent, we are going to have more chances to win. And we have a commitment with our supporters. So we are going to do our best. We're never going to negotiate effort for sure, and good football.
How do you see the boys adapting to your maybe set of play or type of play?
I have great players. I'm happy because this is the future of the Kenya national team. I have like 4 or 5 talented players, and that's the reason why I'm positive for the future.
I think we've not conceded in the last 2 matches, unlike the previous matches where we used to score, but we concede a lot. So I think we've worked on it. Maybe if we can start scoring goals, everything will be okay. Yeah. Things change, but at the end of the day, we players, we play for results. So at times when things are not working, it's upon you players to come up with whatever you're used to, maybe to get the desired result. And unfortunately, the league already started. We played several matches. We are almost done with the first leg. So as a team, I think since we've not registered any more win in the month, I think for us as a team, and I think that motivates us also as players to fight even more hard to get the results. Yeah.
Yeah, motivation is always important for any player who goes out there just trying to get those points. And for these two teams, actually, a lot will be expected because AFC Leopards is going out there brimming with confidence, but they're taking a wounded side. You talk about Nakumatt FC and how sadly, the season has not favored them this out because of the money trouble. But they might be able to pick up, and you never know. Maybe they will start that picking up against the AFC Leopards. Just a matter of minutes. That game kickoff time is 4 p.m. It is a match that will be live here on KTN. Let's take a look at other matches that will be highlighting that menu, and that is on Sunday. I know Ulinzi Stars was supposed to play against Gor Mahia, but because of the Hull City Challenge, Gor Mahia will not be playing that tie. Kakamega Homeboys will be out against Chemelil Sugar. Posta Rangers have a date against Nzoia Sugar, while Thika United struggling at the same time, not the best of season, going head-on against Sony Sugar, sorry. Predictions for that. We start with the Kakamega Homeboys against Chemelil Sugar.
Okay, I thought you'd spare me the nightmares, but let's go for it. Kakamega Homeboys, Chemelil Sugar. I'd definitely go for a draw where that is concerned. Posta Rangers are playing Nzoia Sugar. On paper, it says Posta Rangers to win it. But going by Nzoia Sugar's current, or rather recent forms, I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't turn out that way. But I'll go for Posta Rangers. Thika United, Sony Sugar, I'll go for a draw.
A draw. Yeah, so those are the predictions. He is a prophet because a number of days now, his predictions come to pass. We wait and see if these teams will be able to get those points. A lot of talking points in the matters to the Kenyan Premier League. At the same time, there is a lot to talk